Kendall's excited. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Hopefully we've got some sound. I did do you guys a reading yesterday, 1 hour and 15 minutes long. It was a good reading, but it cut out about 35 minutes in the sound. So anyway, but that was yesterday. Today is another day. Okay, we're just going to have a free flow reading. Let me just pull some cards. I shall use the cards from my little box of tricks, so my handmade cards and the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, true love. Look at this here. I'm staring at the offer in here of your legacy, okay? And not only that, but also true love, the Two of Cups, for you to share together. So I feel that this is a divine offering that's for both of you, okay? Two of Cups, 2 cups filled with love and the abundance that comes with that. You know, that takes me to the journey to the promised land, not the journey, okay? It is a journey, that's what it is. You're off to the promised land and it's all about your journey. It's not like an ending, so I'm taken to like being limitless, the infinity symbol. Anyway, let's shuffle these cards. Hi Darcy, how are you today? I've just shuffled the cards and out it comes. Hi User 11, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm just playing with some cards and we're putting together a message as the reading progresses. Okay, now I can see like save our souls. It's not like save my soul, save our souls, please. True love, oh baby. Okay, SOS. You're good. What about myself? I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. We have best friend. My goodness, look. This is like 2 lovers, 2 best friends that are meant to share this. What's coming through is actually a prophecy. Can I do a reading for you? But personally, I'm not that type of channel. User 11. I tend to just pull cards and give a collective reading. You might find your answers just by like surrendering, relaxing and seeing what comes through and if it resonates with your soul. Save our souls. These lost souls out there, okay? Searching for meaning, searching for understanding. So these are my random cards. We've got Reach Out. And we have 1111. So when I saw your name, user 11, well, the 1111 here is, well, it's the true love. It's the divine counterparts. Reach out, I'll be there. Hey Angie, talk to me. Hi Lucy. Hello darling, how are you today? This is a nice reading. Reach out. So as soon as I put the reach in, let's have a look at these cards that we've got here first. All right, let me put my glasses on so we can examine them a bit closer. We have Reach Out, and you can see that this is, the aces are always a divine offering. Okay, it's the divine hand. This was divinely orchestrated, meant to be. Okay, destined to be. And we have the 1111, which really indicates that things are lining up now and you're starting to see the synchronicity. So how something's meant to be, okay, you feel it. It's a feeling. When someone's your best friend, you can tell them anything, open up, and let them see your vulnerable side. That's what happens with this true love connection. You can't really hide anything from the other because they can sense it. That could be sensing our souls now. Because we have our vessel, don't we? And we prance around, if you want to say that, in what we call the matrix, okay? Others have kind of set the rules, do it this way, you do it that way. You know, you don't really... Well, I was going to say you don't really get a choice, you do, but your opinion's not really heard and you don't get to follow your own internal guidance system, what you actually want to do, what feels right and what feels wrong. So, when we're sensing our soul, you know if something feels a bit off. If you're in an environment and, you know, you could cut the air with a knife, or whether it's a lovely, inviting environment, atmosphere. So I feel we're sensing our soulmate, you know, person that we're meant to be with. I'm sending out an SOS straight at you. Now, is your soul sensing this? That the other is reaching out energetically? I've been feeling it. So straight at you, and because you can sense each other's souls, you know they've been feeling it as well. There's this urge, isn't there, to reach out. Holy shit. You were warned. Okay. So I would say that one of you has been having repetitive messages coming through. Maybe you've ignored them. Holy shit, you were warned. I feel this is about karma. Having to deal with the karma that's acquired by not doing the right thing. What your soul's wanting you to do. So, holy shit. Okay. You were warned. Do you know the statement that's coming through? You were warned. Love conquers all. Full stop. Love conquers all. So let me get another card from here. Wanting to feel whole again. This is the death card, which doesn't mean, you know, physical death. It means an ego death. Okay, we start to trust our soul's calling. And you can make me whole again. This part here. Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. And you can make me whole again. Very nice. It's making sense, isn't it? Okay, well, just by chance, I have the Lover's Oracle here. Should we see if we can get some heart-shaped fortune-telling cards messages from the Lover's Oracle? Should we say cheers to all you love bugs out there? Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to the channel of lovers. It's a very nice cup of coffee. Okay, I've got a couple of cards here. Let's have a look at the images first. Do you know what that's taken me to? If you have a look at, I was drawn to this, which I can't see unless I look through the camera. Okay, when I look with, we say, the naked eye, I can't see this line. But I can see it shining. Look how the colourings are coming in with the candle. So you can see that. You're my best friend. But let's have a look at the message. That's the other card. Look at all the energy around it. It's beautiful. Okay, let's read this message. There we go, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I told you they were thinking of you, missing you, wanting to reach out to you. Sorry, let's not. It's like a message that's sent, you know, quickly. It's like before you delete it. Okay, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Let's have a look at this card. We have sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. This is a yearning of wanting to soothe our souls, save our souls, sleep with our souls. This is a coming together where it's undeniable, indeniable. Your inner cannot deny it. Your ego can give it a good fight, but it won't win. It will have to bow. It will have to bow to your sacred soul. I'm going to use these cards here where they write down. I wrote down all my decks of cards. So, okay, yeah, I've seen this card so many times. It's just got stuck to my hand. So, the secret language of colour cards. And can we have another message, please? Or deck? The Tarot Mucha. It was in reverse. That's interesting. We've got the Tarot Mucha. And the secret language of colour cards, which we'll go to first. I'm intrigued. The colour of love, the colour of money is coming through. Oh, and then I'm taken to the colour purple. Okay, interesting titles. The colour purple, because the candle's more purple, I was picking up the purple on these cards here. This part here. And then we have a look at this one. This is what I notice. I mean, we all notice different things, but my eyes are drawn to the colouring. So when I'm holding it up, I can see. I've been using a pink candle. I did have this one in yesterday's reading. Like I picked up the light that's coming down. Like I pick up when the candle was dancing. So let's have a look at the secret language of colour cards. And we have coral. This is coming in now. Thank you for our choices of the cards. They're perfect. So this is perfect for this message, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I spoke about seeing synchronicities now and seeing the signs. I feel maybe you've been blinded by the light. Ah, that song. Okay. I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Okay, we'll share that song. I'll pop it onto the community, under the community tab. Anyway, so speaking about 1111, which is a noticeable synchronicity. And we have card number 18, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. So this is about allowing now this connection to naturally flow together. I'm not sure about the how, that doesn't matter, but we do know why this connection is wanting to be brought together. And it's love that's bringing it together. It's not anything you can buy. So we have allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Let's read the message. Card number 18. Coral restores physical vitality with its grounding properties, releasing stress, worry, and anxiety. See things from different points of view with coral and heal a broken heart and unrequited love. Coral also helps bring synchronicity and flow into your life. Visualize crossing a coral bridge to bring more synchronicity and ease into your life. Okay, synchronicity. Imagine coral rays shining out of your heart, allowing more flow and synchronicity into your life. See or sense yourself stepping on the coral road that leads you onto the right path. In this vibration, things happen easily in synchronistic ways. Say, my life is easy and full of synchronicity. I follow the most divine path for me. Anytime you make a new decision, and need some extra help, visualize stepping on the coral path. Okay. Each time you need to make a new decision, visualize stepping onto that coral path. Let's go to the tarot merchant. So I feel that reaching out energy, you will know when or if it's you to reach out. You would just know. It would all line up. Because that synchronicity there, the colour of that writing is the same colour as the... not only the orange cards here, but the coral. So it took me to reach out. There is this things are syncing up. You'll have messages. You'll receive songs, signs to tell you to reach out. Okay. You don't need to worry about anything or be nervous, because it'll be divine timing. It'll be the right timing. Okay, the Tarot Butcher. Okay. Unfounded fear is what this card stands for. But when I visually look at the card, because I'm somebody that really likes to look at pictures, but I do know the meanings of this card, and it's an unfounded fear. But I see that in the background, there's all this darkness and, well, it's worry, fear, anxiety, stress. I feel this is blocking her. She has to follow her senses. So this isn't really the feminine here looking like... I don't know. There you go. I don't know. Because I felt the energy of, does that mean it's not for you to reach out? Because this is where you can come, you know, up against yourself and questioning your intuition. Should it be me to reach out, or is it them that's going to reach out? I mean, you just have to... You're going to have to figure that one out on your own. Normally for me, the urge to reach out, so I may have had the urge to reach out today, but not enough to do it. Not enough that it's bothered me all day, or it's just that feeling, if you do it, or... So this could be, because it indicated maybe, are you stopping yourself from reaching out? Are you fearful about reaching out? But when the signs are there and it all lines up, it means it's perfect timing. So it doesn't mean that it is necessary for you to reach out, but it doesn't mean that it's not necessary either. There is no kind of tit for tat, but it's your turn, or is it my turn? You're going to know. You're going to know either by being reached out to or feeling the urge to reach out. But do not allow the ego to force that one. Okay? And try to push things along. You're to go with the flow. Surrender. That's all I can really suggest, is surrender into the love, because it's very overwhelming. okay? But you're feeling it, so just surrender into it. Keep surrendering, honouring your feelings, and trusting the divine and the divine plan. Let's read the meaning of this card. The Eight of Swords. Okay. A lady has been removed from the castle and bound in isolation as a punishment for some misdeed. Perhaps it is justified, or it may be jealousy or resentment acting against her. Whatever the cause, it appears that she has accepted her fate. Her feet are not tied, and she could easily slip from the loose bonds that confine her. Something keeps her there. Something that causes her to believe in her own helplessness. Someone who believes they deserve disgrace will always manage to achieve it. Okay, key ideas: resignation, depression, lack of self-preservation, belief that things are worse than they are. Well, until that card came out, it was a beautiful reading. Until maybe your fear steps in, slips in, to try to protect yourself. But you want to be loved, and you want to love. That's why we're here, to love and be loved. So honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And you know it's there that you're going to find it. So the energy of, I'm not going to say like running away from it, but stop trying to block it or convince yourself that it's otherwise when your soul knows the deal. I'm a soul man. Okay, I'm going to ask for another deck. I'm not doing personal readings, Blueberry, but hello. Welcome to the channel of love. How are you today? We have the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I'm really pleased that this card came out because this is the deck that I've been seeing all day long in my mind. Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then there's another deck underneath. So let's have a look at this Sacred Destiny of yours. Now, whereabouts are the cards, please? Okay, let's see what wants to come out of this deck. An eruption. Look, what's going on there? Okay, give me a chance. Let me just actually read what it says here. 52 card deck to discover the landscape of your soul. Sounds good. That's what we're trying to do. We're doing a bit of soul searching. Okay. Wow, power. You can see two bolts of lightning there coming through. Just hold it up a bit closer so you can see. Oh. Now this is a power couple. They're influential world leaders. They lead in love, by love, for love. Divine love. Okay. So when I said about, you know, your prophecy, this is a prophecy that needs to be fulfilled. True love. I mean, it's what our world needs, isn't it? So let's look at this power card here. Okay, Mountain Thunder. First of all, it gives you a little bit of a write-up, and then it's the sacred landscape wants you to know. So, Mountain Thunder. Like the fist of God, thrusting up towards the heavens, the stark, ragged mountain holds firm as thunderbolts crash down on all sides. It's just taking me into all these lines here with the 1111. We've got them. Okay. The sound is deafening as it echoes from mountain peak to mountain peak. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence, as well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual heights as they extend into the sky towards the heavens. The other thing I've just noticed is the number of the lovers, the number of love, is 6, number 6, and it's on page 66. True love. Thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging power, enlightenment, and revelations of divine matters. Thunder ignites our deeper self and activates our primal and deep emotions. Together, the mountain and thunder symbolize immense power, vitality, and strength. Perfect card for this reading. Okay, thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging power, enlightenment, and revelations of divine matters. When something's meant to be. Okay, the sacred landscape wants you to know this is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous, let the world hear your voice, take a stand, stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion, teach from the heart, write, and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble and brave. After all, you are. I do feel that was very much, I felt directed towards the masculines there. You are valiant, noble and brave. They're kind of strong masculine words of encouragement. Okay, I'm going to get another card from here. We have fulfillment. How does this sound? Feeling fulfilled, truly, lovingly fulfilled. Colourings are perfect. Nice and peachy. Laden peach tree. The peach tree blooms early, and because of this, it is often a symbol of spring and the renewal of life. So we're still in the right season. Spring. It is also the Chinese symbol of a happy marriage and of fertility. In some traditions, it stands for immortality. It's just that limitlessness. The infinity symbol, endless. In some traditions, it stands for immortality. Ripe peaches also portend fertility, fecundity. I don't know if you say that word like that. I'm not sure what it means either. And great fulfillment, but it sounds good. In Korean traditions, the peach represents happiness, riches, honours, and longevity. In the Renaissance, peaches represented the heart and love, and speaking the truth from one's heart. That is so fulfilling when you're able to speak the truth from your heart, from one's own heart. The secret, it's not a secret, it's a sacred language. The sacred language wants you to know fulfillment is at hand. I'm seeing this name. You've got the love, okay, and you've got the offering of unlimited abundance. Fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and that drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you've had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Savour your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby or a new project or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. Okay. Let's have a look at the next deck of cards, please. The Tarot Grand Lux, and look, it's the other deck of cards that I have with the Lover's Oracle. It's right here, waiting. Richard Marx. Right here, waiting for you. Whatever it takes. Oh, how my heart breaks. I will be right here waiting for you. Look at this beautiful star energy here. The card represents hope, dreams, fulfillment, inspiration. That's what happens when you're in spirit. It's like your vessel's the one that's in spirit. It's not spirits in your vessel. It's all energy. So it's your vessel that's in spirit. Does that make sense? Okay. Because there's just energy and we're an extension of that. So I hope it does. So, you're inspired, you're in spirit. Let's read the message of the star. After the destruction of the preceding Tower card, the star offers hope and the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. In creating this card, I reproduced the concept, the figure, and the scene shown on the traditional Marcellus and Rider-Waite tarot decks. Here the figure kneels in the water and we see her self-reflection. I have included a single star to represent inspiration. Since heavenly bodies shift in the sky over time, I felt it was unnecessary to include the 7 additional stars often shown in tarot symbolism. Hey Moon Cookie darling. Good afternoon to the channel of love. Cheers Lucy Lou. What to do, boo? Yeah. Cheers darling. Moon Cookie, this is a really beautiful reading. And I am just about to finish this reading with a message from Rumi. I'm so glad to catch this live. I should put you up on the big screen. Okay, darling. It's been such a good reading. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. So I don't need to keep adding to this reading, but I would like some final words from Rumi to bring this reading together. Are we... Okay, sorry. I'm singing the lyrics to Richard Marx Right Here Waiting for You. Whatever it takes, oh how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. I wonder how we can survive this romance, but in the end, if I'm with you, I'll take a chance. Hey Christine, can we hear me today, Christine? Hello darling, how are you today? This is a good reading, guys, so if you can go back and watch it, it's not a too long reading, it's going to be like 45 minutes. Oh, look at this, let love transform. How beautiful. Let love transform. Surrender. Card number 14, which is Temperance in the Tarot deck, which is, it's this balance that's needed between you both for reconciliation, reunion, interunion, divine union, sacred union. You're good, Christine. How am I? I'm really good, thank you very much. I've had a lovely restful few days. Well, I'm good to go back to work tomorrow. I do enjoy working. I just love the interactions, and it's nice to be able to go out there and sing. So yeah, but I've enjoyed being at home, and I've been very productive. I spent my time very productively. Okay. Let love transform. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. The stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. Rumi. Oh, let me read this. Moon Cookie. You were reminiscing with your DM this morning, and I asked him who was his best friend. Off the cuff, he said it was me. Oh, you're my best friend. That's lovely. That's how it should be. Okay. Love is my medicine, intelligent medicine. It takes death and makes it a passageway into greater life. What genius is this? A genius that will render anything and everything as a pathway to life. I have found a bench upon which we may be seated, nay, not a bench, a love seat. It is carved of precious ruby. It sits under the gentle shade of an ancient tree that thrives in love's garden. Come sit with me, beloved, as we let the whispers of the great beloved penetrate our hallowed ears, carried upon the sweet afternoon breeze. Excuse me. Okay, I haven't finished yet, but my throat got a bit tickly. It felt like it got nervous at the idea, at the thought, the feeling of having to actually speak. As the sun begins to set, the colours become vibrant. Even if we are deaf to the beloved's tender whispers, we shall not be blind. We shall be captured by the vivid display of the beloved's artistry and be transported into peace. Apologise, my throat's really tickly. Excuse me. Okay, this oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. We can see here, look at this offering. Hey Cynthia, so glad to catch you. So we can recenter. My elderly backdoor neighbour must not be well, on top of life and age. His son is just standing there looking at the ambulance, so want his wife to get. I so want his wife to get. You just left us there on a cliffhanger. Oh, well, let's send peaceful vibes to your neighbour. And let's just send him peace, really. I want to get off of their porch 10 feet away. I feel him need a backbone and love at the moment. Yeah, so that's nice. Let's send. We can do that. It's energy. We can do that. Okay. So we are in spirit. Our vessels are in the spirit. It's not spirits in us. We're in spirit. Let's direct this. Let's send this lovely gentleman some strength and some love and compassion and peacefulness. Yeah, that's cool, Cynthia. We've just turned it around, darling. I mean, we are humans, honey. If we think of it like that, then, you know, we wouldn't be allowed an opinion, that's what feels like society doesn't allow us to have, you know, as long as it's not hurtful. I didn't feel it was hurtful. Hopefully not all masculines are feeling lack hugs or Anne who's Anne Haran? Evening. I feel they are, actually. I think you can sense that your neighbour is being that example, synchronistic events, to the signs to show you that they're struggling. This reading's come out about, you know, honour, being honourable, valiant, you know, strong, courageous. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm sure that will all make sense. Sometimes when you come in a bit later and then you go back and you watch the reading, I think that we're all on, I was going to say we're all on track. Good evening. Okay, good. Right. Oh, good evening, lovely. Yes, darling. I will play watch later, listening from here quietly. How are you, Lucy? Chat. Yes, I'm really good, thanks, darling. Yeah. I'm going to finish reading this message about letting love transform. It's nearly 9 minutes past 9. It is 9 minutes past 9. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to do a reading at all. Like, that's how I'm feeling. I'm not really feeling urgency to do readings. I feel like I could just, you know, kind of drift, go with the flow for a week or so. But I enjoy this. I had the urge. That's when you've got to follow things, okay? Not, oh, I've got to do a reading today because of what? I do a reading when I feel drawn to do a reading. Okay. This oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. Whether you realise it or not, you have triumphed. You have blossomed, succeeded, cast aside that which was unworthy, and taken up love's way. How much delight there is from all those that walk this way of love. Cheers from the channel of lovers to you new lovers channeling love. How much delight there is from all those that walk this way of love, of life, to find another precious companion in their midst. You are welcomed into this world where love finds a way. There is nothing impossible for love. It is not bound by the mind. 4444 on the counter, guys. How long I've been on for. You might be seeing that about now with a slight delay. All the fours, all the divine masculines. Please stand up. Please stand up. So that comment about, you know, backbone. Christine, my son had a friend who passed away from a traumatic experience this weekend, and I missed the little kid and I missed my old friends I used to have. Seems to be some type of awakening going on. Yeah. Bless. Okay. There is nothing impossible for love. It is not bound by the mind, and because of this, all manner of miraculous grace works through it in endless creative variety. The great beloved is a show-off, creating with such genius to be breathtaking. Were we able to remain always in the heart, we would be constantly breathless, in a fit of appreciation and awe so great, truly, there would not be even a sliver of emptiness through which fear could enter. What does this mean? It means an avenue for divine fulfillment has been found. You are being given the power for spiritual success. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself, but you must comply according to the law of love. Here we come. Okay, holy shit, you are warned. You must comply to the law of love. Christine, this reading is so beautiful. From start to finish. Well, there is no finishing. It would just continue to be a beauty. Okay. So you are being given the power for spiritual success. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself, but you must comply according to the law of love. What does that mean exactly? Do not attach yourself to the form that your resolution and success shall take. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius thus? No, instead, trust that it will be magnificent. Perfection, literally the work of great genius. Detach yourself from expectations of timing. The harvest will be at the best time, when the ripeness is just right, so utterly juicy and sweet, you shall know with certainty that this was the best way. Not a moment sooner would have been perfect, nor a moment later. Absolute trust is the best way to adhere to the law of love. This gives you rather some energy to spare, perhaps that might have otherwise been engaged in perpetuating worry or doubt. Well, I am so happy well, I'm so happy to see that you are twiddling your divine thumbs and wondering if you are not going to worry. If you are just going to surrender and trust, then what exactly will you do with yourself? Well, of course, you can just live your life, but perhaps you might want to dance barefoot and wild with me upon the cool sand at midnight under the fullness of the harvest moon. And I believe we must be right on, well, the full moon must be right on top of us. Or are we on top of the full moon? I mean, who knows? Are you a body with a soul, or are you a soul with a body? Spirit. Are you a body with spirit, or a spirit with a body? Okay, guys, let's do the sacred honouring ritual. Open your arms to the heavens and imagine sacred bounty pouring down, more than you can hold. This is love's gift of plenty to you. Imagine whatever it is you want. Love, abundance, peace, passion, healing, purpose. Let it all descend into your body and soul, just like that. Let's do it again. Okay. Imagine whatever it is you want: love, abundance, peace, passion, healing, purpose. Let it all descend into your body and soul, just like that. When you are ready, place your hands on your heart and say, I am Love Zone. I am seated with my brother Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, upon the love seat in the sacred garden of the Divine Creator. I am blessed to fulfill my destiny, to become divinity awakened and embodied, to receive all of life with the wings of angels at my back, so I may rise with my sacred animal feet to dance with sacred delight upon this earth. Put your hands in prayer, bow your head for a moment. You have finished your sacred honouring ritual. Thank you for joining me, guys, this evening. We shall leave on this last note here, okay? Above all else, I trust love. Have a lovely evening. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.